Fans, at this time we ask that you please rise and direct your attention behind home plate for the singing of our national anthem. Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Cindy Barnett.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield here with you as we begin baseball again here tonight. It's Clinton Holland going to be pitching out there for the Lexington Legends. He's your starting pitcher tonight. As the catcher in there, Schuler, tried to get him back his warm-up pitch and threw it away from him there. But there you go. You get a good look of Clinton Holland. Holland, Woodford County alum. And he ended up being drafted as well. And let's see what date that was as I'm looking up Clinton Holland. Here we go. Clinton Holland, 6'1", 230. Again, from Woodford County High School. But he was a second-round pick in 2013 for the Toronto Blue Jays. And Clinton going to be pitching tonight. He's in the warm-ups right now. He can crank it up to about 94, 95. But that's your starting pitcher tonight, Clinton Holland. Schuler going to be behind the plate. Originally, it was supposed to be Cornett behind the plate, but they switched it out to Schuler. It was a late-game scratch. And then Clay Camp going to be the first baseman. Newman is going to be the second baseman for the Legends. Devin Harrison over there at shortstop. Drew Ellis, the third baseman tonight. And then Morton out in left field. Ben Revere in center field. And Whitaker out in right field. Rodney Tinney going to lead things off for the Yalls. It's Tinney, Baker, and Watley due up. They'll be followed by Pugh, DeNicola, Spees, Piotnik, and Medica, and then Gomez to round the lineup out for the Florence Yalls. So here we go. Clinton Holland ready to deal his first pitch, and we're ready for baseball here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Look how beautiful that grass looks out there here in Lexington. The first pitch comes in there at 6:45 p.m.
6:45 p.m.
6:45, the first pitch here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Got a nice crowd here today. Lots of folks came out to watch some live baseball. This one past a diving first baseman Clay Camp. So Tinney on with the first hit of the ball game for the Florence Yalls. So Tinney's on over there at first. Get a good look at him here. Rodney Tinney wears that number 6 jersey. So here's Will Baker. Will had a good night last night. So did Tenney. Tenney gets a nice little lead over there at first base. Holland looking over, throwing over there. Got him right in the helmet. The ball gets loose, and Tenney should be going into second. Holland fired over there to first base, but ended up cracking Tenney right on the helmet. They're going to check him out a little bit. But watch this. Checking out Tenney over there on the side, but all right, let's see. I think it might have been the glove actually that got Tenney. Not the. It didn't look like the baseball actually got him. It was our Kentucky Transportation Cabinet instant replay, but he was shaking up a little bit. As he was diving back to the bag, it looked like he might have got caught on the glove of our first baseman, Clay Camp. It didn't appear the baseball hit him, but I could be wrong. Watch it again here. I'll slow it down. So the baseball does hit his helmet, but it's off of the glove of Clay Camp. They're going to give Tenney second base, I think. Yeah, he's just running it off. So he most likely will be staying at first. Now it looks like he is going out there to second. So Tenney will take second. That's what I thought they were going to give him second because the ball got away from Clay Camp, went over into the crowd area over there. So Tenney is on second, and Will Baker at the plate. The count 0-0 here. No balls, no strikes. A pitch from Clinton Holland. That one downstairs. Schuler, the catcher. It was a late game scratch. We were originally going to have Cornett catching, but instead Schuler was named the starter. And get a good look at Will Baker. Pitch in there, 4 strike on that outside edge. Want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Yeah, we got a little bit more camera angles here today, and we're loving that. So we should be able to get you some replays from different angles here this afternoon. This is the pitch to the plate from Holland. That one missing outside. 2 balls and a strike. If you're just joining us, Rodney Tenney out there on second base. He got a base hit, and then on a toss from Clinton Holland, the first base was hit in the helmet and ended up going over along the bullpen area there for the Legends, and they gave him second base. Holland fakes the throw out there to second. The line on Will Baker. He's 5'11", 175 from Muncie, Indiana, and he played for the Kansas City T-Bones in the American Association. This pitch foul out of play. So Baker looking at a 2-2 count. Nobody out. Top of the first inning of play here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield here with you courtside. Well, no, I can't say courtside. Not courtside, but high above Whitaker Bank Ballpark. I was thinking that was a basketball game for some reason. Big swing and a miss, so a strikeout. Whiteley, the next batter.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Whiteley.
So Whiteley gonna dig in. Bunt attempt, foul. Fouled it straight down. Schuler made it look like he caught it there. Just a strike. Whiteley digging back in. Good lead out there by Tenney. Out there on second base. Holland turns, fires over there, but he's back safely. The pitch outside, 1-1. One down, top of the first inning of play. Beautiful Whitaker Bank Ballpark, and I just can't get over how beautiful the grass looks out there. I know we haven't played a ton of baseball on it, but this time of year, that grass sure does shine out there, so to speak. And what a great place to play baseball here. 2 balls, 1 strike. The big pitch by Holland upstairs, and the count will go 3-1. We're on Facebook tonight. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're just about everywhere tonight with this one. Should get another good look of Whiteley. Holland checking the runner out there, delivers to the plate. That pitch missing inside, so that'll be another walk given up. Well, another base runner on for the Florence Yalls. That's actually the first walk of the evening. The first guy that was up the plate was Tenney, and he got a base hit. So we got runners on first and second, 1 down. The only out has been a strikeout as Will Baker struck out swinging. So here's Brandon Pugh. Pugh plays an amazing right field for Florence. This pitch in there, but he gets past Schuler. The runners will advance. Going to third is Tenney, and going to second is Whiteley. DeNicola is waiting on deck should Pugh get on. But you got runners on second and on third. First base is open. Scoreless here at the top of the first. This one lifted out to right field deep, and that should get a run home as tagging after Ben Revere's catch is going to be Tenney, who scores the first run of the ball game. So Pugh with a sacrifice fly ball gets the first run across as Tenney comes in.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 24, Harrison DeNicola.
DeNicola digging in from that left side. Harrison DeNicola. Should get a good look there of him. Runner on third, the guy that was on second, Whiteley, also tagged on that catch out there. This one, foul ball, giving chase, and, man, getting real close to it. Over there was Drew Ellis. He covered a lot of ground from third base. Gives the kiddos a baseball. How cool is that? Whiteley at third, getting a nice lead. DeNicola at the plate. 2 down. Top of this first inning of play here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield here with you. Joe Allen on the camera behind home plate. This one fouled back. Elliott over on first base today, and then we got a static shot over at third. And we're hoping to get the center field working for you guys here pretty soon. We had fiber cable ran out there, and I guess in between the seasons, the off season there, it got cut by mistake, and so that's why our center field camera's not working. This ball gets past the catcher, Schuler. He was looking for the baseball, and Holland ran in there trying to make the play. He saw where the ball was at, and another run crosses the plate. Good base running there by Watley. So Watley scores. Holland's allowed 2 runs now here in the top of the first. One ball, 2 strikes here at the plate. This one drilled down the baseline there on first, but it's foul. And Holland will get a new baseball. To Nicola. Looking at a 1-2 count. The pitch, big swing and a miss, and Holland with a little bit of emotion on his sleeve as he walks off the field after that strikeout. You gotta love the emotion that Holland was giving you there.
Listen, guys, we spent a long time making this happen. We literally are the premier professional baseball in North America, and you're here to witness it firsthand. Congratulations on being a part of history. Now, all that being said, it's not done just on the 122s of a few. Our whole community's behind us, and it starts right there with the Ports Whitaker Bank. And our good friends at G&J Pepsi, not only do they got the suite up there on the suite level, the Pepsi party there, the crush zone, and they're responsible for this ice cold orange crush I have in my hand. Which, by the way, you can get the third base concession stand all day long, along with Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and all that other good stuff. Now, why did I was talking about that? Well, first and foremost, somebody's going to win this ice cold orange crush. You'll also win a free night for a future Oregon Trail game up in the G&J Pepsi Suite. Now, you want to get out of your fan? Which one of y'all said? Who said get out real loud? Is that you? All right. What's your name? Maybe this is your first legend sound? How many times have you been here before? A lot? Awesome. Well, buddy, look like you guys cold crush. So wash down those fresh chicken dippers. You're welcome. Hopefully I get to come back and see you. You keep an eye on that crush zone. Jack, take it away. Thank you. Number 12, Ben Revere.
Well, here we go. Ben Revere going to step up to the plate for the Lexington Legends. And Revere's had a hot bat, as you get to see him here. The first pitch in there. Actually, it's low for a ball, right below the knees. So that pitch missing as well. I'm looking at their pitcher's name on the roster. And I'm going to give you his name here in just 1 second. We just got to figure out how to... Villalobos is his name. So Villalobos is the pitcher. Villalobos. And then the defensive lineup, I'll give you that after this pitch. 2 balls and a strike. This one a chopper on the infield, and it's handled over there by Watley, who fires over to first for the out. So Villalobos, the pitcher, Medica, the catcher, Piotnik over at first base, Baker is the second baseman, Watley over at short, as I mentioned, Gomez at third, Spees in left field, Tenney in center field, and Pugh out in right field. And at the plate for the Legends is Hairston. Hairston in there looking at an 0-1 count. Devin Hairston from Tates Creek High School right here in beautiful Lexington, Kentucky. Villalobos, the pitcher, and that downstairs, a 1-1 here to Devin Hairston. We'll be looking at the Facebook and getting the comments off of that during the third inning. Another chopper over to Watley, who handles it. Back-to-back choppers over to Watley. And 2 up, 2 down. We'll see what Whitaker could do. Whitaker's got a home run this season already. Matter of fact, it was one of the very first games we played that I saw Whitaker go yard here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. He's digging in from the left side. Legends have gone lefty, righty, lefty in the box to lead things off 1, 2, and 3 here. That pitch missing. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Bottom of the first inning of play, 2-0. The Florence Yalls lead the Lexington Legends. Matt Whitaker at the plate. Drew Ellis waiting on deck should Whitaker get on. That one on the inside edge for a strike. 2-2. First 100 fans that came to the ballpark here tonight got them a special T-shirt. So we had a lot of fans lined up at the gate tonight that were wanting that T-shirt. Donna Bosman watching tonight. She's all into the Legends, it looks and sounds like. Full count here at the plate to Matt Whitaker, the right fielder for the Legends. And that pitch inside. So Whitaker draws a walk, and that's going to bring up the hard-hitting Drew Ellis. Lori Prater said, "Go Lexington Legends." So here's Drew Ellis. We're excited about Drew joining the team. As you'll get a look over there at first base to Whitaker, who just drew the walk. Getting a nice little lead over there at first. The pitch to the plate. That one in there for a strike. Here to Drew Ellis. Ellis, our third baseman today. Whitaker gets another nice little lead over there at first base. The pitch to the plate. This one drilled out to left field, but it's hooking foul, and it will make its way out of the ballpark over there. That thing just kept on carrying and carrying, but it is foul. The kid over there is still going on to try to find it, but that one definitely over there in the Amazon lot. 0-2 at the plate. 2 down, bottom of the first. William Warfield here with you, high above Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Runner thought about going this one and off the end of the barrel, and it may be playable. No, it's going to make its way. Oh, it is playable. It came back into the stands, or it went from the stands back into the play of the field there. So, nice catch over there by the first baseman. And that was Piotnik that made the play. Let's look at this again if we can. Let me switch so we can get the different angle for you. But he makes the play. Watch this catch here on this instant replay. So you can see there's the pitch. It's popped straight up. It looks like it's going to make its way into the crowd, and then all of a sudden, boom, it comes right back. Let's see if our first base camera guy followed it. He did a little bit, but didn't get it all in there, but nonetheless, Ellis down. I want to thank, again, everybody tuning in, and we'll step out and we'll be right back here in Lexington. Lexington, Kentucky, that's where we're at right now. And Spees at the plate. It'll be Spees, Piotnik, and Medica due up here for the Florence Yalls. And a base hit for Spees as he sent that one back to center field. And so Spees is on. The first batter that Holland has faced here in this top of the second. And now Piotnik will step up to the plate. Spees with a nice lead. Holland looking over his shoulder, delivers to the plate. Chopper on the infield. Ellis has it. He'll fire over to second, now over to first, but not enough time to get Piotnik, who was going down the first base line in a hurry. I think Ellis might have had trouble getting that one out of his glove, maybe. That one seemed to stick in his glove a little bit. Here's Medica. Austin Medica. A pitch in there for a strike. Kathy Johnson says, put some wood on the leather, Lexington. And Hope Strode says, go Legends. Roy Prater also says, go Legends. Holland turns, fires over to first. They should have his man. And they say, nope, he was safe. The umpire said that he was safe over there. Pitch to the plate. Big swing and a miss. Let's see if we can pull that last pickoff move up here. Let's see how close that was. This was Holland with his set there. Yeah, he did get back. So coming back over here to this angle again from the third base bag as Holland threw back over again. You are watching the game live here on the network, the Lexington Legends Broadcast Network. The pitch to the plate, runner going. Schuler firing out there to second, but it's not going to be in time. A stolen base for Piotnik. Piotnik's got that. I mean, he looks like a Milwaukee Brewer out there. He's got that kind of look. Eric Stevens watching tonight. Appreciate you, Eric, tuning in. But Piotnik kind of has that Milwaukee Brewer look. If you know what I mean, like it's hard to describe. Mitch Piotnik, and he's from Winter Haven, Florida, and plays for the Daytona Tortugas. Medica at the plate. Piotnik out at second. One down here in the top of the second. Make that 2 down as Medica goes down on strikes. And Gomez will come up. Clinton Holland with another strikeout tonight. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts for Clinton Holland. As you see Clinton working there on the mound. But he's got a tough hitter here in Gomez, third baseman for the Florence Yalls. He's a good hitter. The pitch outside. And pitch again outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And pitch on the outside edge for a strike. Precious and Nutritious watching up in Boone County today. This ball gets past Schuler, and the runner will take third as Piotnik out there working hard on the bases. Get another good look here at Piotnik. Does he not look like a Milwaukee Brewer? All right, back out to high above here so you can see what's going on. This one lifted out to Revere in center field. He's got it easy for Revere, and that'll do it for the Florence Yalls. No runs across the plate. They leave 1 on the bag, and this man, Clinton Holland, serves up a long fly ball that Revere is able to handle here in Lexington.
Today, in partnership with Winston, we want to highlight Brian Ford. Brian grew up in Russellville, Kentucky, and pitched for Whitaker County High School. He went on to attend Naperville University for his college career, where his deceptive sidearm delivery made a force to the Tiger squad. We're glad to see you back on the mound, Brian.
Dalton Cornett will lead things off here for the Legends. It'll be Cornett, Claycamp, and Schuler due up for Lexington as we head to the bottom of the second here in Lexington, Kentucky. Libby Denny watching tonight. She says, Clinton, get that W, youngster. Well, he's down right now 2 runs, but he looked pretty good there in that second, that bottom of the second. This one sent right back to the pitcher where it came from, and a nice play by the pitcher, Villalobos. Claycamp coming up. Claycamp digging in from the right side. Looks at that offering down low. 1 ball, no strikes to Claycamp. Already got his jersey dirty. It was a diving play that he tried to, on that very first 10 or 10, he tried to dive to make the play. And got his jersey dirty on that. But he gets a base hit right here. So Claycamp on the bag. And a break up. Jacob Schuler to the plate. Schuler has had a home run this season already, just underneath the left center field video board. So we know Schuler can hit it out of the ballpark. The pitch to the plate. Schuler digs into it. It's shallow left center. And it's going to drop in there. So we'll have runners on first and second as Claycamp goes to second base, and Schuler over at first now with a base hit. So back-to-back base hits, and Newman represents the go-ahead run coming to the plate for the Legends. Austin Newman going to dig in. This one fouled straight back. Runners on first and second. Claycamp out at second base. Schuler over at first. And Austin Newman is your batter. Bud Morton would be next, as long as Newman doesn't ground into a double play. Knock on wood. That pitch inside. 1-1 the count to Austin Newman. Donald Foster watching today. Donald Foster from over there in Madison County. He's big time over there. WBON TV over there in Madison County. That's where Donald's part of. Appreciate you tuning in, Donald. Two balls, one strike here at the plate. Austin Newman. He's taking on Villalobos. Count will go 3-1. Marty McCaffrey Hill says, let's go Yalls. Got some Yalls fans tuning in. This one, a base hit, and bases will be loaded. They're going to hold Claycamp over at third base. Schuler now at second, and now on first is Newman. And bases are juiced for Bud Morton. Bud Morton, the West Jessamine High School phenom. He could, man, I tell you, in high school he ran like Ricky Henderson. The kid could flat out steal a base for you. West Jessam's all-time leader in stolen bases, Bud Morton. Bases are juice. Morton at the plate. He looked like he's going to put down the squeeze, but you think that's a bad play, but Morton can definitely beat it out at first. Two to nothing is our score here in Lexington. This ball fouled out of play. 0-2 the count here to Bud Morton. Bud Morton digging in from the right side. We'll get you a close-up look of Bud Morton here. Look at this. That's Bud Morton right there for you. The pitch. It's on the infield. It's going to have to be a tough play over there. They fired a second. They're not going to have a chance to get Morton over at first base. One run crosses the plate. Another one comes in as Schuler with some heads-up base running. So on that, Bud Morton, on that infield single, what did I tell you? The kid can get down and run. And Schuler also, man, the big guy, ran pretty quick there. So we're tied up 2-2. Let's look here at Bud Morton again. I'm excited for Bud Morton. He's been needing to get some more exposure out there, and that's exactly what he's done. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Morton with that infield hit. I guess it'll go down as a fielder's choice because they did get the guy at second. But here's Ben Revere back up to the plate. Ben Revere. The pitch, that one off of the plate. Ben Revere played for the Philadelphia Phillies, the Minnesota Twins, the Washington Nationals, the Toronto Blue Jays, and the Los Angeles Angels during his career in the majors. He is currently, get this, he is currently listed as a free agent. So any day now, a big league club could call Ben back up to the majors to come play. Three balls, no strikes to count here to Ben Revere. He looks at that pitch in there for a strike. Celeste Morton said an RBI double. Well, they gave him a fielder's choice and then he advanced to second is how it went down. But he did get an RBI out of the play because he beat the throw over to first. So he didn't. Normally it would have been a double play, but you got Bud Morton out there. Speedy. Revere draws a base on balls. Another great eye at the plate by Ben Revere. So Revere walks. And here we go. Devin Hairston. Well, it is crazy. You got, if you look 9-1-2 in the ball game with Morton, Revere, and Hairston back to back to back. That is just crazy speed out there for these legends. Rick Barber says, "Go Legends." Rita Unitas said, "Let's go Ben." She's Ben's biggest fan, I think. All tied up 2-2, 2 down here in the bottom of the second. 0-1 to count. That pitch missing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Devin Hairston from Tasteful. He was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers. Inside the ball. 2 balls and a strike, and Medica going out there and talking with Vala Logos. just conversation, trying to get the signs right. As Medica said, man, you're doing a great job. Pat him on the back. So let's just get these signs straight and we'll be good. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Celeste Morton. I see your comment there. She's down in Atlanta watching tonight again. The ATL in the house. Atlanta, kind of my home away from home there, Celeste. Been down there many, many times over the last couple of years. Last time, matter of fact, went down there and helped Ludacris do his celebrity basketball event. And does that over there at Georgia State. That's going to be a base hit. Another run will come and cross the plate, no doubt about it. Bud Morton heading home. Look at this. Morton scores. The ball gets past the third baseman. Revere is going to be tagged out at home. Nope, they're going to call him safe. Obstruction. They're going to say that Revere was obstructed there. And when we look on the camera angle that we've got, if we captured it right. All right, we're going to pull it back up. So it's 4-2. All right, let's watch this. This is for you folks watching back at home. So the ball's hit the center field. The throw comes in at third. Morton's already crossing the plate. But you see, yeah, no, not a bad call at all by the umpire, because that was interference with the young man on the field. And it might have been the pitcher that was trying to keep Ben Revere from scoring there. This is just Bud Morton. You see his wheels here. He's already gone. And then he comes back out, and there you see the obstruction. They tag him at the plate, but he would have scored anyway had he not ran into that pitcher coming down on third baseline. Pitcher was doing his job backing up over there at third, but nonetheless, interference call. All right. Big rip and a foul. Hairston, the young man with that RBI, so he'll get credited with 2 RBIs on that hit. Hairston out there on second base. Devin Hairston, and here's Whitaker at the plate. There's a lot going on in just that one play. I had to kind of break it down for everybody, right? The pitch missing downstairs. Julie Stein, she says she misses her ATL. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one in there for a strike as well. So we are multitasking up here. So I'm doing play-by-play and trying to do the video switch and looking at all this off a monitor. So again, we can only get better from here, right? Only can get better. So we will. But we appreciate the kind comments there. She says she's loving the camera angles tonight. That one a big swing and a miss. So Whitaker down on strikes, and that'll bring up to the plate for Florence. You're back to the top of the lineup. You're going to have Tenney, Baker, and Watley do up for the Florence Yalls.
Thank you, Jack. All right, listen, I'm over here in section 210, 211. I got the splash brothers up here. Easton, Chase, and Nolan are up here. They're playing for free passes to Summer Splash. So he's got 2 shots to make it from their seat into this little splashdown bucket down here. Let's see what you got, guys. Who wants to go first? No one's going to go first. All right, here we go. That was actually pretty impressive. It can bounce in, just for the record. Go ahead. Oh, you went for the bounce strategy? Oh, that's like a miniature golf strategy. I like it. Summer Splash Water Park's located in Somerset, Kentucky, guys. The cleanest and most family-friendly ever. right, Chase. Mrs. Summer Class is taking a lot of extra measures to make sure it's safe this summer, so feel free to go check them out. All right, Chase, let's see what you got here. Oh, see, I had to make it complicated. Y'all can keep those squishy balls because I can't touch them again. I'm still going to hook y'all up with some prizes, though. Y'all give it up for Lauren, Chase, and Easton, and me for doing these steps. Thank you, Summer Flash.
So here is Rodney Tinney coming back up to the plate. He's got a base hit tonight, Tinney does. So he got one base hit already in his first appearance. Going to be facing Clinton Holland, and Holland pitching the heat tonight. This one lifted but foul out of play. And I mentioned the crowd here earlier. I mean, the crowd here is pretty amazing here today. Again, everybody socially distanced. Everybody had their temps taken before they even were allowed into the gate. And just a safe, fun, great place to be here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. This one lifted out to the gap there in short right center. And it's down in there for a base hit for Tinney. So Tinney 2 for 2 tonight. Get another good look there at Tinney. 2 for 2 tonight against Clinton Holland. And here's Will Baker coming back up to the plate. The pitch. That one off the edge of the plate. That one again missing inside. Two balls, no strikes. Now the count goes 3-0. The runner over on first for the Yalls. 3-0 delivered to Baker, and it will be ball 4. So he's on with 4 pitches. 4 straight pitches, all 4 balls.
Number 7, Kevin Watley.
Four to 2 the score. Top of the 3rd inning of play here in Lexington. Four to 2 our score. Runners on first and second for the Yalls. Strike in there. Count 0-1. That pitch bunted down the line, but foul. 0-2 the count. Reese Bolton watching tonight. I'll give her a shout out. West Jessamine Girls Soccer watching tonight. Trying to see Bud Morton play. That one thrown out into the outfield. Ben's backing it up. The fire over to third, and man, it was just off the bag right there. But did you see that heck of an arm by Ben Revere? He just let it fly. If that would have been on target, no doubt about it, he would have had his man. That was a major league arm right there. I mean, he just let that thing fly. Watch this again. I mean, this was so close. You're going to see Holland with his pickoff move. It's going to go into center field, but Revere very, very alert out there. Watch this. And so close. The ball definitely beats the runner over there to third, but, man, what a cannon. Holland comes back and strikes out Watley. I'm still going to clip that out for Ben. That needs to go on his highlight footage there. So Brandon Pugh going to step up for the second time tonight. Holland's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Holland's got 5 strikeouts in the ball game. It's not bad at all. He's allowed 2 runs. The Legends lead 4-2. I'll get back on those Facebook comments in a minute. I had to send the boss a message real quick. I got some pretty cool stuff. Here's another cannon from Revere. That one off target as well. 1 run crosses the plate. Make that 2-run crossing the plate on that one, on that base hit out there by Pugh that ended up being a double. So Pugh extends it for a double on that throw, and 2 runs cross the plate. We're tied up again. DeNicola going to dig in again. So Pugh ties it up. Top of the 3rd inning of play here in Lexington. The 0-1. DeNicola lifts this one out to center field. Revere has it. Runner tagging. Revere again showing his cannon. The guy just wants to show off his arm tonight. That's like 3 plays in a row where he's kind of flexed his cannon there. Tagging them all for him. To me, he's the best free agent in the game right now that's not on a major league team. This guy can flat out play out there in the outfield and hit. One ball, no strikes. The count here to Spees. DeNicola flat out to Ben Revere, and here's Spees at the plate. Runner Pugh gonna take third. No look at all over there from Clinton Holland. You're watching the game live here on the Legends Broadcast Network. We're 2 camera angles shy of giving you guys the whole great experience here on the broadcast. We normally have a wireless camera down there, and then we also have that center field camera, so we're getting that close. Tonight we've got 3 cameras here at the ballpark lit up for you. So we're really, really getting close to having all the different angles for you. So kudos to all the guys here at the Legends for making that happen. This base hit over into left field, Spees with a base hit RBI, and the Yalls back on top by a score of 5-4. Brandon Pugh able to score. Piotnik with that hit, and Medica at the plate. Austin Medica. Five to 4 the score here in Lexington. 2 outs, top of the third. Morton, Revere, and Whitaker are outfielders tonight. And pitch upstairs. One and one. Medica struck out his first at bat. Check swing on that one did not make any contact. Runners will advance as the ball gets past the catcher, Schuler. Clinton Holland, the pitcher. A pitch upstairs. Three balls and a strike. Holland trying to get out of this inning here. That pitch missing down low, and Holland asking the umpire, is he sure? Umpire says, yep. So now you got another runner on there with Medica drawing the walk. And Gomez back up for a second time tonight. That one in there for a strike. Five to 4. Florence Yalls leading the Lexington Legends. There's the big 1-1. That one fouled on the screen. Crowd into it here tonight. They sound great. It's good to have a great crowd here tonight at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. The fans truly enjoying this live baseball atmosphere. Holland able to get another strikeout, striking out Gomez. And take another look at Clinton Holland. Back out to the top angle there. Want to step out for just a second. We'll be right back here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark.
It's time to get out of your seats and raise the roof.
Bottom of the third inning of play here in Lexington. It's 5-4. The Florence Yalls leading the Lexington Legends, but Drew Ellis could change that with one swing of the bat here. Drew Ellis followed by Cornett and Clay Camp due up for the Legends. The pitch, that one missing downstairs. Valados, the pitcher for the Florence Yalls. Is that pitch in there for a strike right at the numbers? Drew Ellis, big get for these guys as this one swung on and missed. You're watching the game live here on the Legends Broadcast Network. A 1-2 and a big swing and a miss. It was actually fouled right into the catcher's mitt. So Ellis retired. And Cornett going to dig back in. Cornett grounded out to the pitcher his first at bat. It was a nice play by Valados. That one inside. Brian Freeman says, go Yalls. Owensboro's in the house too. Derek Beamer watching tonight. Derek Beamer in the house. Derek Beamer says, Owensboro in the house rooting for and cracking jokes at Schuler's running speed. Hey, man, the big guy's trying, though. This one drilled out to center field, but right at Tinney. Rodney Tidney with a nice play out there. He's playing it perfect. You get a good look at Rodney. He's like, man, I saw it come right at me. All right, here's Clayton. Or excuse me, Clay Camp. Not Clayton, Clay Camp. I was thinking Clinton there for a second. Clay Camp had a base hit his last at bat. He's stepping back up there. Derek Beamer says he wants to send a happy birthday out there to Jacob Schuler tonight, Jacob's father. And Suzanne Melton says, go Dalton. Sally Frank wants to send a shout out to number 7, Kevin Watley, shortstop for the Yalls. From Grandma Sally and family in the Port Orchard. And Clay Camp's on. Just again, here's Clay Camp with a base hit. I tell you what, though, we was talking about Watley. He's a heck of a shortstop, and he just about came up with that. No doubt about it. I mean, Watley just about came up with that. Here's Jacob Schuler. Being told he's the birthday boy today. Jacob Schuler. How old is he, Pops? Let us know. Julie Stein says she loves watching the Legends live since she can't be here with us. She said, go, team, go. That one outside the ball. Well, you know, Andy Shea and the staff here at the Legends, they knew that a lot of folks weren't either A, comfortable coming to the ballpark, or B, couldn't come to the ballpark. So they's like, let's stream the games live. Let's get these guys exposure. That's what it's all about. And we'll take a hit if we need to a little bit on the attendance to showcase these athletes out there and get them some spotlight, and that's exactly what they've done. Now today we got a really nice crowd here today. I mean, fans are enjoying it. Everything's socially distanced, everything's safe and clean, and just great time for baseball here in Kentucky. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch in there, strike 3 looking, and Schuler down. He got a base hit his first at bat, but struck out this at bat. You're watching the game live here on the Legends Broadcast Network as we head to the top of the 4th here in Lexington at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. All right, so we head back to the top of the lineup for the Florence Yalls once again, and this time the 3rd time through the lineup as we go. Rodney Tenney leading things off. He's got 2 base hits tonight. Can he go 3 for 3 against Clinton Holland? We'll see. Demetrius Mallory watching tonight. Derek Beamer says it's Jason Schuler, not the young man out there on the field. The legend says, happy birthday to Jacob's Pops. On 1 to count here to Tenney. This pitch in there for a strike, and Clinton Holland quickly out ahead of Rodney Tenney. Can he get him this time? So here we go. Let's see if Clinton Holland can punch out Tenney this time. As Tenney's got him both times he's been up there. That one just off the corner there, and Clinton Holland just kind of smiling as he walked around. He took a little walk, a little stroll to say, man, that was close. Umpire didn't think it was close enough, though. But Tenney back in there. Holland fires again. This one in there for a strike, and imagine that, the one that looked like the ball. And here you got a conversation there that Tenney doesn't like. The one that looked like the ball was called the strike. Glenn Holland certainly happy about that now. So another strikeout for Holland. But that one right there, I mean, of course, now I'm looking from it up here from a different perspective. The umpire right there on top of it. But for me, I'm just saying, he called the strike a ball and the ball a strike. 5-4 the score, top of the 4th, and the Legends still trailing the Florence Yalls by 1. Holland's pitch upstairs. This is Will Baker. Will Baker back up at the plate. Will Baker, his last at bat, drew a walk. He's also struck out tonight. He's one of the strikeout victims for Holland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got unofficially 7 strikeouts in the game for Holland. Yep, and it's been confirmed. We got 7 strikeouts in the ball game for Clinton Holland. 1-1 count here at the plate against Will Baker. Baker gets into it. Our second baseman was trying to get out there. Newman was trying to get out there, but it's going to drop in there. So a base hit for Baker, and Watley will come back up and try it again for a third time tonight. As you see Baker there on first base. Baker wearing that number 17 jersey for the Florence Yalls. I love the name change, by the way. I think that was the coolest thing. Because when you drive through Florence, you know, you see that big water tower over there by the mall, and it always says Florence Yall, and it's kind of like the border, if you will, of where you meet northern hospitality and southern hospitality. It's kind of right there. 0-1 to count. That one gets away, and Baker advances out there to second. We'll take you in here. Check out Watley at the plate. Watley wearing that number 7. Those Florence jerseys look good out there. They kind of look like the Washington Nationals a little bit tonight. Five to 4 our score. Holland paying a lot of attention to Will Baker out at second. That one again getting past Schuler, so the runner advanced. Will Baker getting out there to third. And let's just be fair to Schuler. He's never caught Clinton Holland before. Never, ever, ever has he caught Clinton Holland before. So those guys are not used to each other at all. And Clinton, I'm willing to bet Clinton's throwing so hard out there that Schuler is probably thankful. Is that big hook on that? I want to show you the hook on that curveball. But I can only imagine the feeling. Like Schuler's probably got 3 batting gloves underneath his glove out there with the way that Clinton is throwing. Watch this curve. I'm going to slow it down for you. Look at the movement on it. It just, boom. Beautiful pitch there by Holland. Our Kentucky Transportation Cabinet instant replay. Another strikeout for Holland. And that's number 8 for Clinton Holland tonight. Strikeout number 8. And Brandon Pugh back up there. This pitch downstairs. Want to know the count? Here to Brandon Pugh. Runner 90 feet away over there at third base. That's Will Baker, who's advanced to second and advanced to third. As the big swing and a miss by Pugh. Pugh has got the capability to be a major leaguer. The guy that I like to compare him to the most is Hayward, the guy that plays for Chicago. You know, they both are right fielders and just have a similar style, if you will. The runner coming home. Holland was very, very aware. Threw it to the plate. He's fired up. And they got him. That's a nice play right there. Let's see if we got it on 2 angles for you. Hopefully we got it on 2 angles. Let's look. You see Holland, sees him coming. There's the tag. And let's see if we got the other angle. Maybe our first base cam had that as well. He does. And no doubt about it. Look at Schuler blocking the plate right there. So you don't block the plate any better than that. And you're talking about running right into a brick wall. Schuler definitely prevented that. Big guy wasn't afraid to take a hit. That's what you call a goal line stance for Schuler. We'll be right back, folks.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, we are here to help you get back to what matters most.
Helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose. We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief.
A better life can't exist after bankruptcy. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78. Call us today and take the first step towards a new beginning.
So Newman will lead things off here for the Legends as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning of play. Brad Hamlin said, Bang Bay played nice, and I'm at the game, and it's a good one so far, says Matthew Blythe. And Blythe was also commenting and talking about he's trying to steal home. Libby Denny wants to see the pitch speed. I'd like to know Clinton is throwing tonight. I can tell you that he's in the low 90s right now. And I will give you some of those updates here in just a minute. But Clinton is hitting the low 90s tonight. Now his opponent out there, Valados, he is also hitting around 92. So Clinton throws a little bit harder than Valados, but both of them are pitching in the low 90s tonight. So I hope that answers your question. I'll try to give you more updates on those. I'm running the spaceship up here in the press box, so it's kind of, I'm talking to you guys running the spaceship, so looking up there is kind of hard. That was a changeup thrown there by Valados, right at 80 miles an hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count here to Newman, to Austin Newman. And we'll give you a good look here of Austin. And back out top. Valados the pitch. That one downstairs. It'll go full here to Newman. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching on Facebook, on the Legends Facebook page. We're having a great time here tonight at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. A great crowd here this evening, and ball 4. So on base with a walk is Newman. That set things up for our 3 speeding guys here. And I'm talking about guys who exceed the speed limit. Morton, Revere, and Hairston all next. So let's see if Morton can get on. Nobody out right now. Newman on first. And let's see how Bud Morton fares here against Valados. Newman getting a nice lead over at first. Valados looking over there. Going to pitch to the plate. It's an outside pitch. So the count 1-0. Newman did his part. Now, if you can get Morton on, then we flip the lineup and we're back to the top because you got Revere and Harrison, and that's where the Legends really excel. When you get those guys going and they're out on base, you're going to see some runs score. Morton was squaring around the bunt. Looks like he's trying to advance the runner there, but pulls it back. The count 2-0. And we're going to have a little meeting on the mound, it looks like, between Medica and Valados. So So Medica and Valados going to talk it over again. Again, they're probably just going through the signs. These guys, not everyday teammates. They very, very rarely play against each other, but are with each other, and they just trying to get their script together there. Five to 4 our score. The Florence Yalls leading the Lexington Legends here in Lexington. We're at beautiful Whitaker Bank Ballpark, where the Pepsi party deck's always lit out there, you know, as far as hitting home runs on it. Ben Revere's tagged it a few times. And, I mean, it's empty out there right now, but, man, I tell you, during a regular Legends game, during the regular season, it's always hopping out there. That's where the party's at, the Pepsi party deck. But Ben Revere's been throwing parties out there on it as far as hitting home runs to it. So there's about 3 baseballs out there, all from Ben Revere's bat. Another walk as Morton draws the walk now. This is what I was talking about. This is where the Legends will make some noise here again. We're going to have the manager come out, and Valados Day may be over. We're going to see. We're also going to have a pinch runner coming into the game to replace Newman. Newman heading back over to the dugout. And let me see who that runner is going to be out there for us. Where's number 8? And that's Riley Wilbur. So Riley Wilbur going to come out there. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. Now, he played at Trinity High School. He was a multi-sport athlete at Trinity, played football and baseball. And he also attended Transylvania University. So how about that? Riley Wilbur, the pinch runner out there on second. Over at first is Bud Morton, the West Jessamine product. And at the plate, you got Ben Revere. Now, this is where the fireworks happen. I mentioned the Pepsi party deck. I got a feeling he's going to plant one on it. That's just a feeling. But here's the first pitch in there, a strike from Valados. 0-1 to Revere, nobody out. Devin Hairston, the Milwaukee Brewers draft pick, on deck. But Revere with a major league experience at the plate. Here's the pitch from Valados. This one chopped, and it's going to make its way into the third row here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Nice souvenir for the fans, and you got to love it coming off the bat of Revere. 0-2 the count. Valados has Revere backed in the corner. We'll see if he comes out punching. Revere back in. Valados ready to pitch. This one down the first base line, but foul. That one had extra bases written all over it, but just foul. Lights are on here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark thanks to the Kentucky Coal Association. The Kentucky Coal Association lining up Whitaker Bank Ballpark once again here tonight. No balls, 2 strikes. Revere ready for the Valados pitch. Valados just concentrating on Revere. This one lifted into center field. Nope, it's going to hang up, and it's going to be caught by Baker. Baker makes the play. It looked like it was hit a little bit harder than what it was. Baker, as you see here on your camera angle there, is the young man that just made the play. So Ben didn't get much of that at all. As a matter of fact, his bat kind of looked like it may have broke a little bit on that. But here's Devin Hairston. And Hairston, the first night for the Legends up in Florence, hit 2 home runs in that particular ball game. He looks at the first pitch in there, a strike. Valados, you got to give him credit because he's battled back here. Yeah, I thought for sure that Revere had hit that one into the grass out there, but not the case. It just kept climbing up and then finally made its way down. And an easy play for Baker. This one on the infield. Hairston hits it to their shortstop. Only one play, so we'll have runners at the corners. The force out at second. Nice scoop again there by Watley. Kevin Watley, that kid can play short. Just a very solid shortstop for the Florence Yalls. I really like that kid. Here's Whitaker coming back up to the plate. Whitaker tonight, base on balls and a strikeout. Whitaker, a base on balls and a strikeout tonight. If you're just joining us, the score 5-4. Florence tried to be aggressive on the bases and tried to steal home in the last, in the top half of the inning, and Schuler just wasn't having it. He had a little goal line stance at the plate that was a beautiful play, as Holland was able to make the toss quickly to Schuler for the tag out. Piotnik was a young man trying to steal home. Well, Whitaker looking at a 2 balls, no strike count. 2 down, bottom of the 4th. And we still got a runner out there on first and on third. Runners on the corners for the Lexington Legends. Give you another shot at young man over there at first base, Harrison. The pitch to the plate. That one downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. So Whitaker looking at a 3-0 count. And Drew Ellis waiting on deck. Drew Ellis has got pop in his bat too. So Whitaker not even backing out of the box, waiting for the pitch. This one fouled out of play. Another happy fan will chase down that baseball. We got lots of foul territory here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. This ballpark is really, really beautiful this time of year. As a line drive out to center field, and that'll do it for the Legends. Whitaker flies out to center field on a low line drive that Tenney hauls in for the Yalls. So we're going to head to the top of the 5th. Legends leave 2 on. Nobody crosses the plate for the Legends, and we'll go back out to the field here shortly.
Joel, the right fielder, number 5, Brandon Pugh.
All right, so Brandon Pugh will lead things off here for the Florence Yalls. It'll be Pugh, DeNicola, and Spees due up. And Clinton Holland out there, 90 miles an hour on that pitch. Marlene says she's convinced that I have jinxed the Legends again. I very may well have, Marlene. I'm sorry. I just get excited when I see that kind of lineup. I mean, top to bottom, the Legends are stacked. And so is this Florence Yalls team. I mean, you got to be pretty impressed. This is really, really good baseball here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Professional baseball right here in Lexington. 2 balls and a strike. Brandon Pugh, he was the last batter of the last inning there in the top of the 4th, but the young man trying to steal home got caught by Clinton Holland and Schuler at the plate. So Pugh leading things off here in the top of the 5th. So you've seen many pitches in a row. 3 balls and a strike. Big pitch from Holland. That one in there for a strike. So Holland battling back. It's a full count now. And we'll see if Holland can finish him here. We're looking for Holland's 10th strikeout of the ball game. Can he get it here? The pitch. Nope. This one over to our second baseman, Newman, who makes a little jump. Did he have to jump on it? I wonder. We'll look at it again here on the instant replay. It was a great catch. Let's see if he really had to jump for it. Yeah, he did. That was a good catch over there at second. Good job for Newman. It was a good catch. Newman with the nice glove over there at second base. He had him played perfectly. It was just like equivalent of dunking an 8-foot goal, if you will. DeNicola at the plate looking at an 0-1 count. 5-4 our score. Florence Yalls are on top of the Lexington Legends. But not to fear, the Legends can certainly come back in a hurry. No lead is safe, I found out, in this pro baseball league, the Bourbon Trail Baseball League. The Battle of the Bourbon Trail. No lead has ever been safe. Except for that one time that the Freedom played us, and that was just that one was lopsided, but that was the only time. Oh, I was laughing so hard on that. DeNicola at the plate. Clyde Mucci Farmer watching tonight. Libby Denny says, seeing these athletes have the opportunity and exposure makes her so happy. And that's what it's all about, Libby. That's what it's all about. Steve Martin watching tonight says, hello all. Hello, Steve. Welcome to Whitaker Bank Ballpark via your device that you're watching on. 2-2 count. Can Clinton Holland pick up his 10th strikeout of the night? I think that's the goal here. You got a runner over there. Oh, I take that back. I forget that it was called out there by the second baseman. So yeah, he can definitely do it. All his concentration is right here at the plate. I almost wrote off the Newman catch out there. No, Newman made that play and made it look easy. So one down here in the top of the 5th, 2-2 the count. DeNicola. The pitch there from Holland on the outside corner, and strike 3. Another strikeout in the 10th for Clinton Holland tonight. He was once drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays back in 2013, straight out of high school. Clinton Holland, drafted in the 2nd round of that 2013 draft. And 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Spees at the plate now. Spees on the night's got a base hit. 2 base hits. One for he got an RBI off of. His last at bat was a base hit RBI. Lisa Davis says this is top-notch baseball. Yes, ma'am. Revere coming in and makes the catch. Ben Revere with a nice catch out there. Made it look easy with the little basket catch. Ben Revere. Take another good look there at Ben. Back out top. Let's watch Ben make that catch again. So the catch by Revere looks like this. Right after this pitch. That's called rewinding the replay back too far there. So here's Ben Revere's catch. Makes it look easy.
I would suggest that you bring that ticket for a Wednesday night.
Drew Ellis will lead things off here for the Lexington Legends in the bottom of the fifth. Legends down by a run, but we got some power coming up in the heart of the lineup as Ellis looks at the first pitch upstairs the ball. Do got a new pitcher in the ball game for the Florence Yalls, and we'll tell you about him in just 1 second. But he does wear that number 30 jersey, and like I said, we'll tell you about him in just a second. We're not totally sure who he is on our roster here, because I don't see a number 30 listed. Yep, no 30 listed there. All right, so bear with me. We'll find that information out. We just got to make a couple text here to see who that is. He is a right-handed pitcher. That's right. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Drew Ellis here at the plate. The pitch, big swing and a miss, and the young man comes in and sets down the first batter he faces. And I'm going back to my earlier messages from Jack Haynes. And the reserve pitchers tonight, it's Martinez. Martinez is the pitcher out there for the Florence Yalls. This one lifted in the air, left field, getting out underneath of it is Spees, and he makes the play. First time tonight that left field seen any action for the Florence Yalls. Nobody else has hit it out there yet. So Martinez, Edgar Martinez from Bajos de Hyena in the Dominican Republic, and he played for the Mutt Dogs, the Batavia Mutt Dogs. I hope I'm saying that right. In minor league baseball. So 1 ball, no strike to count. 2 down, bottom of the fifth. Edgar Martinez, the pitcher, out there for the Florence Yalls. He's going 1-on-1 against Clay Camp. Clay Camp's got 2 base hits in the ball game. Let's see if we can get another one. He's looking at 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes. And we've got Sally Frank tonight. She says that she can't wait until August 26th when she gets to see number 7, Kevin Watley, a shortstop for the Yalls, play in person. She's been waiting a couple years. It will be the first time seeing him as a professional. So, Sally, we hope that you have a great time when you come to watch him live in person, because he truly is an amazing shortstop for the Florence Yalls. We've been very blessed to be able to witness some of his athletic capabilities here at the ballpark. A lot of these guys, I mean, you go top to bottom in these lineups. I mean, we are truly blessed to have this kind of caliber of baseball player here playing. Just amazing talent out there. So, 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. As we are in, again, the bottom of the 5th inning of play. 5-4 the score. The Legends trail the Yalls here in Lexington. Clay Camp back in there. Schuler would be next should Clay Camp get on. He's looking at a 2-2 from Edgar Martinez. This ball fouled out of play. Clay Camp originally scheduled tonight to catch. And then he's now at first base. And I think Bocchino was going to be our original first baseman tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch outside of ball. The count now full here to Clay Camp. Schuler hoping to get an opportunity here. Clay Camp either a ball or a hit away from giving them that opportunity. This one's sent right back over to Whiteley. Picks up, fires to first, and Whiteley knows exactly how to handle it. Joshua Pettyjohn watching tonight too. Hi, Joshua, over there in Woodford County. He's tuning in to see this Clinton Holland pitcher for the Lexington Legends do his thing out there. And Clinton Holland, 9 strikeouts in the ball game so far. And hopefully he gets back in there. We might see him again, but we may have a new pitcher. We'll see. We'll let you know here in just a second. All right, so we do have a new pitcher in the ball game. Brian Fuller coming in relief of Clinton Holland. Clinton on the night. 9 strikeouts in the ball game for Clinton. He gave up 5 runs. And how many hits out there for the Yalls? Can you see that, Jacob? 6 hits. So Clinton Holland gave up 6 hits, 5 runs. Let's do that again. 5 runs, 6 hits. But he had 9 strikeouts for the Legends tonight. So that'll close the book on Clinton Holland. Brian Fuller, our new pitcher, he stands in there at 5'11", 175. He's from Russellville, Kentucky. He went to Logan County High School and also attended Campbellsville University. Brian Fuller, our new pitcher in the ballgame for our Lexington Legends. Microphone Mike entertaining the crowd here tonight. The one and only Microphone Mike. All right, so here we go. Again, Brian Fuller comes in for Clinton Holland. And here we get a good look at Brian Fuller. Thanks to our great first base cam over there. Elliott does a great job at first base. He always has. You know, we see a lot of camera ops come in, each season, and we know within 5 minutes You know, if somebody can operate a camera, it's that easy to kind of figure it out. So, and when they can't, you know, we move them around to other areas and things like that. You know, give them different experiences. But we truly have a great AV team up here at the Lexington Legends year in and year out. 0-2 the count here at the plate. And again, the Legends trail right now 5-4 here in Lexington. Brian Fuller, the new pitcher for the Legends. Piotnik at the plate. It's Piotnik, Medica, and Gomez due up here for the Yalls. Big swing and a miss. And another strikeout for the Legends. Combined total 10 now in the ball game for the Lexington Legends. So Medica, the next hitter due up. Austin Medica tonight struck out and drew a walk. This is his third plate appearance. Brian Fuller played at Campbellsville University. He pitches sidearm, as you saw the pitch coming in there. Different look, different delivery style, of course. So some hitters adapt to it very quickly, others don't. That one fouled out of play. The count now 0-2. Fuller not messing around. Grabbing a little dirt. Beautiful Whitaker Bank Ballpark where the lights are on thanks to the Kentucky Coal Association. That pitch just missing. Lisa Davis, like her comment, she says this is top-notch baseball. That's absolutely right, Lisa. Top-notch baseball, no doubt. The big pitch, that one upstairs. Brian Fuller wearing number 15 for the Lexington Legends. The Land is on the road taking on the Florence Freedom tonight. This one fouled back to the screen. Now, Brian Fuller, that was his changeup right there. It came in there at 75 miles an hour. We'll see if he can crank it up a little bit here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Whitaker Bank Ballpark sits right here in the heart of Kentucky in Lexington. That pitch outside, the count will go full. That time he hit 75. Got more baseball coming at you tomorrow. And then again on Wednesday, another strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts for Fuller. I think he was just toying around with Medica. I think he's just kind of pitching around to him a little bit. Saying, hey, I'm going to throw you some balls, see if you chase it, but then I'm going to come back at you with the cutter and strike you out. And back-to-back strikeouts. That's the 11th strikeout of the night for the Lexington Legends. And here's Gomez, the fine third baseman for the Yalls. Gomez, a left-handed hitter. Looking at that one, that was a curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. That ball looks like it's way outside, and then it kind of looks like he's bowling a bowling ball. You know how those professional bowlers do, where they throw it and it looks like it's going down the bunker line, and then all of a sudden, boom, it takes that sharp left curve, that sharp left turn, and hits all the pins. That's what his curveball looks like. That one outside. Schuler looked like he caught that behind his back. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the 6th, 2 down. Florence Yalls lead the Lexington Legends here in Lexington. That pitch upstairs, 3-1. We'll see what kind of pitch Fuller delivers here to Gomez. Top of the lineup, waiting on deck, and Tenney. Here's the 3-1. That one fouled out of play, so Gomez helps him out a little bit. Full count. The second time the count has gone full. So Fuller, let's see if he can strike out the side. That'd be huge. This one lifted out to shallow center, and it will fall in there. It was a good try by Hairston to try to get out there. Revere was kind of letting Hairston take that over a little bit. But good batting there by Gomez, able to get a base hit. And so we go back to the top of the lineup with Tenney. Tenney's got 2 base hits tonight. So Fuller looking at it from a different perspective here with a runner on. Let's see how he holds him. Rodney Tenney, power hitting leadoff man for the Yalls at the plate. The pitch to the plate, that one inside for a ball. Fuller took a glance over there to first. Gomez, smart base runner, getting a nice lead. The pitch to the plate, that one missing inside. 2 balls, no strikes. You're watching the game live here on the Lexington Legends Broadcast Network. William Moorfield here with you, high atop Whitaker Bank Ballpark, where we have the Legends and the Yalls one-on-one. This one ripped down the first base side, and it will be a base hit. And the runner, Gomez, will stay at second. I thought he was going to make that wide turn, but smartly he stays at second. So runners on first and second now for the Yalls, and here's Will Baker, who's done some damage tonight himself. He struck out his first at bat. Second at bat, he drew a walk, and then his third at bat, he got a base hit. So if it goes by improvement tonight, he's doing everything in an order. Strike out, base on balls, then I get a base hit. Does he get a double here? Or will Fuller be able to strike him out? That pitch in there for a strike, caught that inside corner. Let's take a good look here at Will Baker. Will Baker, number 17 for the Florence Yalls. Fuller, the delivery. Runners going. Schuler thought about throwing to third. Nobody covering third, though, as Ellis caught off guard over there. Ellis was trying to get over to the bag, but Gomez so quick that Ellis kind of just pulled up his hustle to the third base bag. So runners at second and third. Will Baker looking at that pitch outside a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brian Fuller come in place of Clinton Holland. Holland 9 strikeouts on the night. And Fuller's got 2 himself now. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Baker. The big 2-2. That one upstairs. The count now full. 3-2. He's went full count just about every batter he's faced. First base is open, but second and third occupied. That in there for a strike 3, looking a beautiful breaking pitch by Fuller. 3 strikeouts there in the top of the 6th. Fuller gets all 3 outs himself. He does allow a couple guys on base, but 2 base hits given up, but 3 strikeouts. You got to like that. I know Coach Eddie Brooks likes that. He loves when those guys battle back and get things done. And you see it, Coach Eddie Brooks right outside the dugout there. All right, we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th here in Lexington. Legends need a run. We'll see if they can do it when we return. All right, the big guy Jacob Schuler going to step up to the plate. Jacob tonight has a base hit and a strikeout this evening. Sherry Insko says she loves watching Brian Fuller pitch from Lewisburg, Kentucky. That's his mother-in-law tuning in tonight. Welcome to the broadcast. Big swing and a miss, and the breeze must have felt good out there to Edgar Martinez, the pitcher in the game for the Florence Yalls. 0-2 the count. Schuler back in and took a big swing again. They're going to tag him at the plate. They say he fouled it off, though. The umpire says that he fouled it off. And it was a good call by the umpire, I do believe. Schuler looking at this pitch from Martinez. That one inside. Let's watch and see if he got a piece of it. We'll give you the. I'll try to slow it down here for you. Yeah, and you see he does get a piece of that. I'll tell you what, we got it going on here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark tonight. 5-4 the score. That one in there for a strike 3 as Edgar Martinez sets down the big guy. Derek Beamer says he's little John Kruk. He ain't facing no Randy Johnson tonight, though. All right, here's Newman. And pitch missing outside. You get a look at. Actually, is that Coach Deaton? I think Deaton is batting for Newman right now. Yeah, that's Coach Deaton in there batting in place of Newman. So we got a pinch hitter. Coach Steve Deaton of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs baseball team. Martinez's pitch. That one missing. 2 balls and a strike. Coach Deaton got a great eye at the plate, I can tell you that. Hope Strode is Brian Fuller's mom watching tonight. He just faced some big league hitters out there, moms and mother-in-law, and 3 strikeouts and got himself out of a jam, too. You got to love that. And the exposure he gets tonight from that by people watching all over the world, especially the player developments in the major leagues watching tonight. My goodness, you can't beat playing here in these games. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count at the plate to Coach Steve Deaton. Here's a 3-2 from Martinez. A big swing and a miss, and Martinez with another strikeout. So here we go to Bud Morton. Bud Morton, coached by Jody Hamilton in high school. Jody coached a lot of great, talented baseball players over the years. Even won a state championship right here on this very field did Coach Hamilton. That wasn't Bud's team, but I tell you what, same philosophy during the season. Bud was just a superstar for him. The pitch. Missing inside. 2 balls, no strikes quickly to Bud Morton. And, of course, Ben Revere waiting on deck should Bud Morton get on. Bud tonight's got 2 base hits in the ball game. The young man who went to Morehead State looking at a strike on that pitch. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Martinez to Morton. That one inside, and it's 3-1. Fans down there cheering for Ben because he's waiting in the on-deck circle, and you're getting a little Ben chant out there. This one fouled off, so Morton now with a full count against him. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We're here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark where the lights are on, again thanks to the Kentucky Coal Association. This one fouled out of play. Need to give some shout-outs to our sponsors on Prep Spin as well, and that's Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of Prep Spin, and also to Bluegrass Orthopedics, BGO, Sports Medicine. Want to thank those fine folks. Andrew Carlson and his great staff for all they do. This one down the first base line. The first baseman, Piotnik, has it, and he's going to retire Morton. So that'll do it for the Legends in the bottom of the 6th here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. We're going to head to the top of the 7th. No runs crossed the plate for the Legends. And Edgar Martinez looked pretty good out there on the mound for the Florence Yalls. Let's take a look at Coach Eddie Brooks here. Kevin Watley will lead things off for the Florence Yalls as we head to the top of the 7th inning of play here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. It's Watley, Pugh, and DeNicola due up. So Watley, Pugh, and DeNicola all due up right now. Megan Stinger watching tonight. Appreciate you tuning in, Megan, as we bring you the game live here on the network. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Watley at the plate. The pitch. Big swing and a miss. Just got a message on my phone said Chris Jericho is live. Break the walls down, right? All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one fouled out of play. I think, again, everybody for tuning in. A lot of folks tuning in on Facebook. I like that. The Lexington Legends Facebook page lit tonight with viewers. This one out to right field, and Whitaker able to make the play. So we got to go through Brandon Pugh again. Brandon Pugh. So Brandon tonight sacrificed RBI his first at bat. He got a double his second, and he flied out to our second baseman his last at bat. That was that little line drive, if you remember, that our second baseman out there looked like he dunked an 8-foot basketball goal. That was the one that Brandon Pugh last hit. So 0-1 to count to start him off. Fuller on the mound for these Lexington Legends. Barehanded play over there by Ellis. Got him! Down the third, Ellis was able to make the play one-handed. I mean, it's just he scooped it up and threw it all in the same motion. Ellis with a beautiful play for these Legends. We'll watch that again. We'll watch it again here on the replay. It was a bunt that was down. Ellis all in the same motion. Look at that. And got his man. Back up top here. This one in between first and second. So DeNicola on with a base hit. Now Spees. Spees stepping back up. He's got a base hit in the ball game, and he's flied out to center field as well tonight. That was that nice little basket catch, you know, by Ben out in the outfield. This one fouled out of play. Here we go. This one back out to the pitcher, Fuller. He grabs it, throws over to first. And Fuller with another exciting inning there for the Legends. No run across the plate, and he makes it happen. All right, we're going to listen in and Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Ben Revere going to lead things off in the bottom of the 7th inning of play here in Lexington. Revere tonight, ground out base on balls a couple times as well. So let's see what Revere can do here. Should be due. Steve Dragon says, "Attaboy, Fuller." Jenny Dias says, pretty sure that he was safe, and I'll tell you on the replay he may have been. But no replay down on the field, so play stands is called. 1-1 to count here to Revere. That one downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Revere, Hairston, and Whitaker due up for the Legends. Ben Revere back in there. Edgar Martinez, the pitcher, and Martinez bringing an 86 mile an hour in there to Revere. Ben, heck of a baseball player. Not very big guy at all, though. Ben, he's just small and quick and loves the game of baseball. Got a great bat and a great glove. Big swing and a miss there. And Ben looked out to Martinez and said, "Man, that was a great pitch." All right. So Revere goes down on strikes. And Hairston, the next batter. Take you in there and look at Devin. Here's the pitch. Martinez is hurling the baseball there. That one in there at 91 miles an hour. 91 on that one. Big swing and a miss. Dropped that one down to 89. 1 ball, 1 strike to count here to Hairston. Hairston fouls that one off. Give your shout-outs on Facebook. We'll look at them one more time here in the 8th inning of play coming up. And then I'm going to turn that off and get ready for the stretch. We're heading down the stretch here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Legends trail by 1. Hairston at the plate. This ball lifted out to right field. Coming in on it out there is Pugh, and he makes the catch. Pugh makes the catch out there for Florence. I swear, I tell you, man, he reminds me so much of the right fielder for the Chicago Cubs. Here's Whitaker, Matt Whitaker. Whitaker looking at the first pitch. Down low, a ball. Martinez working that pitch downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. That went off the plate for a ball. Looking over here at Twitter. If you guys haven't done so already, give us a follow at PrepSpin on Twitter, and then also you can follow the Lexington Legends on Twitter. So make sure to do that. Three balls and a strike. That is ball 4. So Whitaker on with a walk. We'll follow him down to first for you. And Drew Ellis going to be the next batter for the Legends. Drew Ellis up at the plate. The pitch. That one in there for a strike to Ellis. Edgar Martinez, the pitcher for the Yalls. He's got some nasty stuff out there. Kid looks great. And that one down low. That pitch outside. There's a throw down to second, and Whitaker's got himself a stolen base. Whitaker showing he's got a little speed out there. Matt Whitaker. Well, our time runs out there at second base, and Matt Whitaker at the plate for us is Drew Ellis. Looks at that pitch in there, a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count, 2 down in the bottom of the 7th. Martinez has been pretty much untouchable tonight. Here in the last couple innings that he's been pitching out there for the Florence Yalls. This kid's got some great stuff. That one missing outside. The count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Big pitch here. That one outside, and he's going to draw a walk. Ellis going down to first, and that'll bring up Cornett to the plate. And Cornett ground out, fly out twice today. I'm going to go talk with Coach Eddie Brooks over there. I'll talk with him for a minute. Dalton Cornett. Five to 4 the score, bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and second now for the Legends. Dalton Cornett at the plate. Looking at 1 ball, no strikes here from Edgar Martinez. Martinez able to strike out Ben Revere and got a tip to the tip of the cap back out there to him. So you know that's got to be one of his early favorite highlights. This one is going to be a base hit, and the Legends will tie this one up. Runner being tossed around third. Oh, no, he's going to be tagged out at the plate. It was a great throw coming back in. And Whitaker, I don't know if he was pausing out there as he was coming around the bags, and maybe he thought that the sign was not going to be on. Let's look at it. Let's see what it looks like here. Was Eddie Brooks holding them up, and then Whitaker went ahead anyway? Or let's look at it. There's your base hit. The Legends so close to tying it up. This is the throw back in, and yeah, that was the tag. But let's see if we got the other angle for you, because I think we just had the ball on Whitaker, or the camera on Whitaker on one of the shots. Yep, here we go. Let's see what happens here. This is a great angle, hopefully, here from Elliott over at first base for us. So we're going to look and see if yeah, he's being waved home. And it was just a heck of a relay throw. I mean, that's just the bottom line. You had a heck of a relay throw out there, and that's what got him. The Legend's so close to tying this thing up. Failed to do so. Let's look at that top play again here. So this should show the relay throw coming back in. Pugh out there, and it wasn't even a relay throw. It was Pugh with just a freaking cannon. That's what it was. Pugh out in right field with a cannon gets his man. Hats off to Pugh, man. Brandon Pugh out there making big plays. Gotta love that. I'm going to clip that out for him because that's something he could use. Tommy Warner coming into the ball game, by the way. I'm all for the Legends winning, but when you see plays like that, I mean, you got to admire it, right? Got to admire it. All right, I'm going to step out, folks. I'll be right back. I'm back. Biotnik going to lead things off. We do got a new pitcher out there. Tell me about him, Jacob. Who is he? Tommy Warner. Left-handed pitcher. The first pitch is going to be a base hit to Biotnik. I still think Biotnik reminds me of, I don't know, he's kind of like, it reminds me of Bryce Harper slash a Milwaukee Brewer. Bryce Harper would look great on the Milwaukee Brewers team. He's got that Teen Wolf look, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Brandon Pugh with that throw in to home plate, showing he's got a cannon out there. Made an outstanding play to help Florence continue to lead this one. There's going to be a toss over to first, and back over there is Biotnik. Pitch to the plate. That one missing outside. Warner's delivery is kind of, it's kind of an odd delivery. I mean, he starts off slow, and then all of a sudden he just fires it in there. And look at that. Back to him. He looks, throws over to first. So one down. Runner on second. We do got a runner on second. But Warner, our new pitcher out there. And Gomez is going to step back up to the plate. So here's Gomez. Talk so bad about the Brewers the last couple of days that they beat my Cubs the last couple of days. Gomez looks at the first pitch in there for a strike. Brewers won tonight 6-5. I'll get you some more Major League Baseball scores here in just a second, because I know some of y'all want to listen in and get some of those score updates. So we'll give them to you. Down to the first base, and Clay Camp handles it. So runner does advance over to third for the Yalls. With a nice play there by Clay Camp over at first base. Top of the eighth here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark in Lexington, Kentucky. And Rodney Tenney back up to the plate one more time. So 6-5 was the Brewers over the Cubs today. It was a final in 10 innings. Pirates and Reds postponed. Dodgers and Angels start at 9:40 tonight. I'll have to watch that one because Walker Buehler, the Henry Clay start, is going to be the starting pitcher in that game. So I'll definitely be tuning into that one when this one's over with. Walker, we had him on our podcast not that long ago, our video podcast, and he was a great guest. This one does not hang up. It gets down. and Florence adds another run onto their total here in Lexington. So another run crosses the plate. That was Piotnik that crossed the plate there for Florence. And that'll bring up Will Baker again. So 2 down, top of the 8th. William Warfield here with you as we bring you the game live here on Prep Spin and the Lexington Legends Broadcast Network. Top of the 8th inning at 6-4. The Florence Yalls, they've added another run here, an insurance run. They won the game yesterday. They're trying to do it again here today. Getting back on those Major League Baseball scores, the Yankees are on top of the Red Sox right now in the bottom of the 6, 8-3. The Red Sox are struggling at 6-14 on the season. The Braves defeated the Marlins 2-1. Twins defeated Kansas City today in Game 1, and then the Royals defeated the Twins in Game 2, 4-2. The Indians, let's see, the Indians and Tigers. The Indians lead the Tigers in the bottom of the 9th, 3-0. It's being played in Detroit. The Tampa Bay Rays are leading the Blue Jays 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th in Buffalo. This one lifted out to right field. Giving chase over there is our right fielder. He makes a sliding attempt at it, but does not catch up to it. Camera went out of focus there. I think it's got a little fingerprint or some kind of something on the lens. We'll have to get that wiped off. I'll make sure Joe knows for the next game. The Athletics and Giants are all tied up 3-3 in the 7th. Astros on top of the Mariners in the top of the 8th, 2-0 in that game. The Orioles lead the Nationals in the top of the 6th, 5-3. And I'll give you some more here in a second. That pitch missing for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 8th inning, 2 down. Runner on first for the Florence Yalls. Throw over to first base. Runner back in time. Padres lead the Diamondbacks 1-0 middle of the 4th. Rangers and Rockies. Rockies lead 2-1 in the top of the 4th. Cardinals lead the White Sox 5-1. Actually, that's a final in Game 1. This one fouled out of play. And then in Game 2, the Cardinals defeated the White Sox 6-3. So the Cardinals, with a doubleheader today, able to come out with the win. And then in both of those. And then finally, the Phillies defeated the Mets 6-2. So that's your Major League Baseball scores here for everybody to listen to. So glad we could get those to you. This one on the infield, and Ellis picks up, fires over to first. The Legends will have the bottom of the 8th to work with here to try to get a couple runs here in Lexington. We'll be right back. It's 6-4. Florence leading Lexington. Marlene was saying, hey, Bryce Harper is a Philly. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I know. I said that Bryce Harper would fit in great with the Brewers because he's got that look. You know, all those Brewers guys got that same look. Look like they ain't took a bath in forever. they're one bath a week guys, I guess, the Milwaukee Brewers. But, oh, my goodness. So I want to give a shout-out to Jenny watching today. She says, shout out to Brandon Pugh. Caden and I are cheering you on from home. And it might be his daughter, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see. But Paula Metcalf also watching tonight says, way to go, Matt. And then Ruth Howard says, let's go Legends. And the boss man watching tonight, too. Andy Shea watching in tonight. So we appreciate all you guys tuning in. And if you guys don't mind, tell Andy thank you for having the broadcast on. It makes a huge difference, and we're excited we could bring all this to you. The pitch, missing inside. We do got a new pitcher in there for no, I take that back. We don't have a new. It's still Edgar Martinez out there on the mound for the Florence Yalls. He's come in and he's looked really, really solid out there for him. But the Legends do have a new pitcher warming up in the bullpen. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. All right. So Martinez with the delivery of that foul off. So Clay Camp will go back in there. Sam Clay Camp, 6'2", 205 from Columbus, Indiana. He went to Franklin College. And that's really the extent of his baseball career right there. Other high school and college. And just a heck of a player. All these guys tried out and made the team. That's what makes it so special. All these guys tried out and made the team. And then every now and then there might be a superstar that pops up as well that joins the team. So keep your eyes and ears out for those because you never know. Nice play over there. So Clay Camp retired. Well, here is Jacob Schuler. They was calling him John Kruk earlier in the chat room. Jacob Schuler. He's a lot younger looking than John Kruk. And I don't see that big wad of tobacco in his mouth either, so that's a big plus. Definitely stay away from that bad stuff. All right, so 6-4 our score. We got one out here in the bottom of the eighth. One strike on Schuler already is Martinez ready to deal again. Edgar Martinez, that pitch in there for a strike. You know, he's got the same name as the former Mariner, Edgar Martinez. So I believe Edgar Martinez is a Hall of Famer, too, up there from Seattle. He played on some of those exciting Seattle Mariner teams. But this Edgar Martinez, a young guy that's got a heck of a lot of talent, pitching out there for the Florence Yalls. Lisa Davis was rooting on Sam. Wanted him to get something started, but Sam with a ground out. 1-2 the count here at the plate. This one fouled off, and actually it was swung on and missed on. And Schuler, hey, we talked about his speed earlier. They were making fun of his speed out there, but look at that. That man just showed you he's got some speed. Watch him boogie out the box here. Let's look at it. I'm gonna play it in real time so you guys can see it in real time. Watch him. The ball swung on, missed on, and now he's off to the races. Don't look pretty, but he made it there. He made it there safely. That's Jake Schuler right there. Jake Schuler. All right, so here we go. King coming into the ball game. Nick King. Yep. And King coming in for Deaton. 1 ball, no strikes here to Nick King. Big shout out to Joe Allen behind home plate, and Elliot over at first base, and Jacob here in the press box with me. And also to Jack Haynes, who's running the show up there in the front of the press box. Those guys work very, very hard. Jesse Scaglione around the ballpark somewhere as well, working hard. And just all the great folks here at the Lexington Legends doing what they can to make this a great, safe atmosphere. Shannon as well. I never get to shout out to Shannon, so she's always doing a great job too. And I'm talking about each and every individual that works here. They all do great. 6-4 our score. That pitch on the outside edge for a strike. 3-1 the count. Nick King at the plate. Celeste Morton giving claps. Clapping out there for us in the Facebook chat. Ball 4. So you're gonna have runners on first and second. We got the wheels moving there, Celeste, and now here comes your brother, Bud Morton. Bud Morton coming up there, and we're going to have a talk on the mound. We might have a new pitcher here possibly, or at least some talk out here on the mound. We'll see what it's about. Looks like the head coach is going to leave him in there, and rightfully so. I mean, he hasn't been in the jam yet, and certainly capable of pitching his way out of the jam. But he's got Bud Morton at the plate, Revere and Hairston. I'm not going to jinx them this time. I'm just going to let it play out. So, Marlene, I'm not going to do that. We'll see what happens. All I know is you got some speed coming up to the plate. And you got 2 runners on and only 1 down. Bud Morton. Celeste, what else can you tell us about Bud Morton that everybody should know? Holler if you hear me. Bottom of the 8th. Martinez taking on Morton here. That pitch in there, low for a ball. Looked good up here, but it was low. Bud does stand in there, though. I mean, he's got that great stance in the batter's box. That pitch inside almost hit him. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners on first and second for the Legends. This game being played underneath the lights here in Lexington, Kentucky. And that one sent the other way. Morton's going to have a base hit here. We're waving home the 5th run of the ball game for the Legends. Here comes the throw in. It was cut off, but Morton delivers a base hit RBI for Bud Morton. That's what I'm talking about right there, is they play a little tag team. Excuse me. Little tag team here. I ate some Skyline chili on my way over here, so the chili is starting to affect me a little bit. All right, so here we go. Ben Revere going to come up to the plate with 2 men on. And exciting time right now as we're down by 1 here in Lexington. Ben Revere digging in. He's been on base 1 time tonight, maybe twice. I can't read my own writing there. He looks at that first pitch in there for a strike. I know he struck out once and he's grounded out once. He drew a walk once, but can't tell on that last one what I put in there 2 bats ago. 0-1 to count here to Ben Revere. He gets a base hit. We're going to hold the runner up at third, so bases will be loaded as Revere with a base hit delivers there for Lexington. Coach Eddie Brooks holding up the runner. And rightfully so. Here comes Devin Hairston. We'll see what Devin can do. Lisa Davis cheering him on. Let's keep it going. Legend says Celeste Morton. All right, we're in the bottom of the 8th. Bases are loaded, only one out. And Devin Hairston at the plate. Hairston and Whitaker. We'll get to see some cracks here unless, of course, Hairston grounds out into a double play, which we don't want that. But he's capable of hitting a deep fly and the runner tagging to tie this one up. Let's see, this one's going to get down, I believe. It does. One run will come in for the Legends. Another run being waved in. The Legends take the lead 7-6. 7-6 our score here in Lexington. The Legends take the lead as Devin Hairston with a base hit and 2 RBIs on that swing. Hairston gets the job done. Throw it up there again real quick for you. You're going to see Hairston get the job done, and then Whitaker going to be up to the plate. So the Legends on top, thanks to Devin Hairston with this base hit and 2-run score. Look at the speed coming in there. Did you see the speed coming across the plate? You gotta love that. I'm gonna back it up a little bit because I want you to see the speed in a second. Matter of fact, we're just gonna watch this angle. Let me fade it back out here to the live view. But I want to show you Morton daggone near caught up with Coach Deaton coming around. Morton was Coach Deaton crossed the plate. He was the 6th run for the Legends that tied it up. But Bud Morton damn near caught up with Coach Deaton as he's rounding third there. I mean, he was right there on him, on his heels. I love that. We're gonna have a new pitcher in the ball game for the Yalls. We'll be right back, folks. All right. Whitaker at the plate here for the Legends. You got runners on first and second for Lexington. Ben Revere out there on second base, and then over on first base, you got Devin Hairston. Seven to 6 our score. The Lexington Legends on top, 7 to 6. Whitaker at the plate, and the new pitcher for the Yalls Where's number 22? Who's number 22 for the Yalls? Florence, please, please, please get us those numbers right. I beg you. He's 22. Yep. The pitch misses. The runner, Revere, steals. Revere is able to steal third. Let's see if we can watch Revere steal third here. I mean, he's all in there. All right, so we got runners on the corners, runners on first, and runners on, and a runner on third. Hairston at first, Revere on third. Legends lead, though. That's the story right now. It's 7 to 6. 7 to 6. Hopefully, it's about to be 8, but 7 to 6 our score. 1 ball, 2 strikes at the plate to Whitaker. And Matthew Blythe watching down there. He's in attendance, but he's watching the broadcast as well. Matthew Blythe. He's not wearing the yellow shirt tonight, though. So we don't know where you're at there, buddy. But stand up and wave at us. 2 balls, 2 strikes at the plate here to Whitaker. Ellis on deck. Only 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. We got stuff brewing here in Lexington for the Lexington Legends. The 2-2 missing downstairs. 3-2 the count. Full. Did we find out who 22 was? The pitcher? Full count. The pitch. This one lifted out to right field. It's going way back. Brandon Pugh looking up, and he will kiss it goodbye. All he could do was stare at it. The ball hit out of the ballpark, and Revere and Hairston will touch the plate. And Whitaker coming around as well. A 3-run blast for Matt Whitaker. Gets the job done. The Legends on top 10 to 6 here in Lexington. Whitaker just killed that baseball. Peace be with you, baseball. Whitaker hits the big blast. All right, so Drew Ellis going to step up to the plate. Whitaker all smiles as he comes home. Here's Ellis. We'll show you the replay of that home run, but the Legends just broke out in a big way here. 10 to 6, up by 4. Drew Ellis at the plate looking at an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. That one outside, a ball, 1-2 the count. This one foul out of play. It'll reach the stands. Fans trying to get to it there. Oh, goodness. Sometimes you just don't want to see some of that. But 1 ball, 2 strikes here at the plate. Ooh, Drew Ellis. We know who our 22 is. Drew Ellis. Our fine third baseman. Looks at that pitch in there. Strike 3. Ellis knew it. Ellis knew it. He's walking off the plate there. So that's 2 down, and Dalton Cornett up at the plate now. 2 down. 10-6 our score here in Lexington. That pitch fouled off. Sherry Hurt says this is awesome. Celeste Morton also with some cool little icons there. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll go with it. Magic is what it looks like on there. The pitch outside. The 1-1 swung on and missed. He went all the way down to the knees to swing on that one. Rita Unitas giving her love for the Legends here. There's the 1-2. That one downstairs. We're live here in Lexington at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, a 2-2 count. We're one of only 2 locations outside of Major League Baseball that's playing baseball right now. Major League Baseball playing with no crowds. We actually have a crowd here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark watching pro baseball. How awesome is that? All right, here's that home run swing again by Whitaker. Watch this one. So Whitaker gonna kill this baseball. This ball hit deep into the night. See Ben Revere crossing the plate. There's Harrison. And then coming back across here is the man that made it all happen, Whitaker. How cool is that? You gotta love those replays, right? And new pitcher in the ball game for the Legends. .32 Braxton Roxby, I'm being told. Braxton Roxby. So that says that home run was magic. Jaden wants to know, am I a co-host or what? I don't know what that means, Jaden. Matthew Blythe says, we got this. Go Legends, top of the 9th. Yep, we are in the top of the 9th here. And we got a new pitcher on the mound. Who is it again? Braxton Roxby. Braxton Roxby. Let's look at his tail of the tape. Here we go, 6'3", 215 from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. He played in Pittsburgh, Johnstown. He also was with he's part of the Cincinnati Reds, NDFA 2020, we're being told. So you got a future Cincinnati Red out there on the mound right now. And Broxby, excuse me. Future Reds out there. All right. Top of the 9th we go. Now you got a tough part of the lineup you got to go through here. Watley, Pugh, and the Nicola. The pitch in there to Watley in there for a strike. Get you close up here of Watley. He's starting to grow the beard out a little bit as well. Got the tats on the arm. Whiteley digging in there. Here's Roxby's offering that one. Ooh, how did that one miss? That one looked right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm giving the umpire a rough time tonight, I know, but here's the 1-1. This one drilled out to right field, and it'll be a base hit. Whitaker comes in and gets it off of a 1-hop, a base hit for Whiteley. Whiteley continues his hit streak. Jaden wants to know, do I work here? And I work during the regular Legends games. I wouldn't say that I'm working right now. I'm just kind of having fun doing this for you guys. But during the regular Legends season, I do all the production for them. I don't do the play-by-play. This is honestly the first time I ever called professional baseball in my life here this week and last week. So, but it is good to meet you, though. I'm sure that I'll see you around the ballpark. Ten to 6 the score. Top of the 9th inning of play here in Lexington. The young man at the plate is Brandon Pugh. Whiteley got on with a base hit. The pitch, this one fouled straight back. Ten to 6 is our score. We're on top. 3 outs away. All right. So 1-1 is the count as Brandon Pugh digs back in. This one fouled out of play. Count to go 1-2 to a tough hitter who's had a great night tonight. Sacrifice RBI. He's got double in the game as well. Last 2 times at the plate. He's been retired, however. Oh, no need to feel like that, Jaden. I'm always up here in this room with the door locked. We're up here in the air conditioner. Nobody sees us, so we're never out there. But I'm always up here doing the production in the TV room. Again, runner on first for the Florence Yalls. The pitch to the plate. This one fouled straight back as well. Tough hitter at the plate in Brandon Pugh. He's a heck of a right fielder as well. And, of course, Whiteley over at first base right now for the Florence Yalls is a heck of a shortstop. Whitaker, the new first baseman, we're being told. This one drilled out to left field. Runners will be on first and second for the Yalls. They say Whitaker is on first base now, so we're not sure who is in right field for us. We're not sure who that is. Pam Whitaker sent me the message and confirms that Whitaker is over on first now for the Lexington Legends. But runners on first and second. 10 to 6. The Legends trying to end this game here. Roxby on the mound, coming in relief. And that pitch missing. 1 ball, no strikes. Beautiful night here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Lights shining bright. Grass is green where it always is. And baseball played here in 2020. Can you believe it? 2 balls, no strikes here at the plate. DeNicola looks at ball 3. Now you don't want this because the tying run will come to the plate next should DeNicola get on. He's got a 3-0 count. He probably will not be swinging at all on this next pitch. A 3-0 count. That pitch misses upstairs, and it's a walk. That's going to bring up Spees to the plate. Spees will come up to the plate for the Florence Yalls. We're going to have Coach Eddie Brooks coming out there to talk with his pitcher. He's coming out there to settle Roxby down a little bit. He says, hey, man, you got this. Coach Eddie Brooks was a former professional baseball player himself. He was part of the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. He played for Lafayette High School here in Lexington. He's now the head coach of not only the Lexington Legends pro baseball team in the Battle of the Bourbon Trail, but he's also the head coach over at Frederick Douglass High School here in Lexington, the Broncos. And they do outstanding. Roxby's pitch, big swing and a miss. I should note, too, that we've got a new catcher back there. I bet you that's where Clay Camp went, is to catch in place of Schuler. Clay Camp's the new catcher, I believe. Clay Camp went from first to catcher. Could be wrong, but I'm thinking that's what happened. That's in there for a strike. Well, the pep talk seems to have worked so far. Let's see if it continues to do so. Coach Eddie Brooks coming out there and settling Roxby down a little bit. He's battling one-on-one against Spees. Runners on first and second. And on third. Nobody out. Like they say, the bases are juiced. Spees looking for a fastball here. Got it, fouled it off. Jenny Dye's watching tonight, clapping her hands for number 5. Going to the count. Big pitch coming up here from Roxby. It is in there. Strike 3 looking. That's the first out of the top of the ninth for the Legends on a strikeout by Roxby. And overall tonight, that is what, is that 13 strikeouts? 13 strikeouts for the Lexington Legends tonight. Clinton Holland had 9 of those. And then 3 from Fuller. And then this one, Roxby with a strikeout. So there you go. 1 ball, no strike to count here to Piotnik. Piotnik's been kind of like that thorn in your side all night. Piotnik's been that one guy tonight that's been all consistent for the Yalls and just been that thorn. 2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. Piotnik, a couple base hits tonight. He's scored as well a couple times. The pitch. That was a nice breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike. Roxby, we'll look and check out his velocity as we look at this next pitch, see what he's throwing in there at. Roxby wearing that number 32 jersey. Brought the breaking ball again. That time it was down to 82. Beautiful pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And you hear the Mortal Kombat voice coming across the public address with the finish him. Not quite like that, but you know what I'm talking about. The 2-2 from Roxby. That one off the plate. We went to that pitch missing off the plate, so 1 run walks in. Here's how we've done tonight on pitching. So we started off straight up Holland. Then we got Fuller. Then we straight up Braxton. And now we at the night at the Roxby. Yeah, my mind, it came up with that, but that's how we've been. So Roxby walks in a run. The score now 10-7. Bases still loaded. This is Austin Medica at the plate. You got to get the next 2 guys out. You've got to get them out because you don't want the top of the lineup to come back up there. Austin Medica looking at a 1-0 count. 1 down, top of the 9th. Legends lead 10-7. The Yalls have it all working here. That pitch missing. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. This one, foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Austin Medica. Struck out, base on ball, struck out, and grounded out tonight. Can he ground out again? Because if he does, it's a good chance we can flip a double. That pitch inside. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch, that one missing inside, and he walks in another run.
Play.
10-8. And here's Gomez. Gomez in there. Here's Roxby's offering. This one high up on the grass in the outfield. Revere calls for it. He's going to have the cannon come in there. One run does tag from third and scores. And our score 10-9 now. Ten to 9, but the Yalls are down to their last out. Yalls down to their last out. Runners on second and on third for the Yalls. Or excuse me, runners on first and second for the Yalls. The runner at third came home and scored on the tag. So runners only on first and second. But Tenney at the plate. Tenney in there. And he hits him, so bases will be loaded again. First pitch hits Tenney.
Now that the second baseman, number 17, Will Baker.
And Will Baker up there. Well, Roxby for sure has to pitch to Baker. He's got to give him something good to hit here. You do not want to walk him home. Roxby with the bases loaded. That pitch in there for a strike. Now he hit 92 miles an hour on that pitch. A 92 mile an hour fastball on that offering. The 0-1. Swung on and missed 0-2. Roxby. One strike away from having the Legends win this ball game. He would pick up the save as well if he can just get one more strike here. The pitch just off the plate. Fans did not like the call. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to watch Legends baseball tonight. The Legends taking on the Florence Yalls here in Lexington. The 1-2. That pitch out. Catcher's having a hard time getting to it, and the tying run crosses the plate. We're tied up 10-all. Tied up 10-all. We had it in our grasp, and now we're tied. This ball fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. The 2-2 about to come from Roxby. Big swing and a miss. Roxby strikes him out. But the Yalls come back and tie it. We're all tied up 10-all as we head to the bottom of the 9th inning of play here in Lexington. Well, Peter Bocino going to come on to hit here in the bottom of the 9th inning of play, and they're all tied up 10-all. Can Bocino be a superhero here? Let's see. Looks at the first pitch, a ball. Peter Bocino from Bentley High School up in Maryland. Went to Lander University. Also went to play for the Roswell Invaders up in the Pecos League. That pitch inside a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count to Bocino. Legend had a rough top of the 9th. They were up by 4 and gave those 4 runs back up. Oh, the pitcher came down on his ankle and may have hurt his ankle a little bit there. Let's check in and see. He looks like he's all right. He's kind of shaking it off a little bit. All right, so Nick King. Nick King's got an opportunity to make something happen here. Nick King. That pitch missing. 1 ball, no strikes to King. 1 down, bottom of the 9th. The pitch, big swing and a miss. King was trying to hit the crush zone. Down the third base line, scooped up over there by Gomez. Fires over to first, gets past the first baseman. Piotnik had to come off the bag to try to get it, so King will go into second. He represents the winning run for the Lexington Legends. Nick King all the way now at second in scoring position. And Coach Steve Deaton. Up at the plate. Coach Deaton at the plate. Let's see if Coach Deaton can come through here for the Legends. The pitch, that one inside, almost got Coach Deaton. You're watching the game live here on Prep Spin and also on the Lexington Legends broadcast network tonight. Robbie Rowland is here tonight at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, but we have not seen him yet, Ron Schaefer. We saw him during warm-ups tonight. Everybody was out on the field stretching and everything, and I think he also tweeted that out as well. Unless it was an old tweet, he might have tweeted an old video possibly, but he was down in warm-ups according to his Twitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That pitch outside corner, a strike. Coach Deaton at the plate, 1-0 or 1-1, excuse me, 1-1 to count. Got our guy Bud Morton on deck, I do believe. Here's the 1-1. Deaton down to Gomez. Gomez fires over to first. He knew he had a lot of time. They fire into second base, but back is Nick King. Gomez knew he had a lot of time to get Coach Deaton there. All right, so here we go. Bud Morton. Down to the last out here in the bottom of the 9th to try to take the lead. We need to get that runner home out there on second to win this game. Bud Morton can make it happen here. Let's see if Bud Morton makes it happen. Morton digging in from the right side this time. He's a switch hitter. This time he goes opposite field. Pugh giving chase over there. He will catch up to it. And we'll go to the 10th inning. Extra baseball here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Bonus baseball, as they say. Now, here's how it works. If somebody scores, they win the ball game. Pure and simple. Whoever scores first wins the ball game. So they're going to talk it over with the teams. And we're going to decide. I wonder if is it a coin flip that they do, and winner takes all. I think the two managers meet at the plate. There's a coin flip, and winner takes all with the first team scoring. Ann Mapson told me last night how the 10th inning works, but I wish I wrote it down. Yeah, there's going to be a runner on first to start things out. right. We're going to step out for just a second. We'll be back here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark.
Florence Yalls take 3 outs. They will win the game. 7-7 on 10th inning. Don't jump at the beginning of the night. You're going to be part of history. Here you go.
All right, here we go. So the Legends won the toss. And Ben Revere going to lead things off here for the Legends. The guy that batted last, this is how it works out because Bud Morton was the last batter for the Legends. He's at first base. The last out's at first. And at home plate, Ben Revere. You got to love that. So if the Legends can score here, we win. If we don't, then the Yalls will have an opportunity. Yep, it is sudden death on the win. All right. No pressure, right, Celeste? No pressure. Just talking about Bud Morton here. And it's kind of like we're in a video game and he got extra life out there. He's on first base. We are in the top of the 10th here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. They haven't changed the inning yet up on the scoreboard, but we are in the top of the 10th. The pitch to the plate. Revere skies this one high. Catcher's calling for it. Catcher's calling for it. Catcher makes the play. All right, so one down.
Stepping up to the plate, shortstop, number 1, Devin Harrison.
One down here in the top of the 10th inning of play. 10s are wild. It's 10-10-10 out there if you're watching. And if we get a 1-0 count here, it'd actually really be crazy wild. It'd be a Yahtzee, wouldn't it? Because we could call it Yahtzee, right? 10-10-10 and 1-0. 10. The pitch, and it is a Yahtzee. 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 Can you put that Yahtzee graphic up? Yeah. Had to tell all the guys in the press box that was a Yahtzee. That pitch upstairs. I thought there was 10, 10, 10, and 10. We're in the 10th inning. It was 1-0. The pitch. This one drilled out to right field. Pugh back. He's caught it. Morton will have to go back to first.
Back to the Legends, number 9, Matt Whitaker.
Whitaker going to be next. Whitaker had the big 3-run shot, the big home run down the right field line. And, well, if you could do it again here, that would be awesome. It's Bud Morton over at first. Pitch. Ooh, that was upstairs and almost caught Whitaker right in the noggin. Bonisha and Precious says they're still watching. You ladies sure do love Lexington Legends baseball. This ball drilled to right field, but Pugh will have room. He makes the catch, and that'll do it for the Legends in the top of the 10th, and actually that's going to be the ball game. Nobody scored there for the Legends, so that means that we end in a tie, I guess. Do we end in a tie? Yep. Looks like we end in a tie. Well, maybe they credit Florence with the win since they held us. I got to get the rules on that. I'll be honest with you. Either Florence got the win or we ended in a tie. One of the two. But that's going to do it for me tonight. You guys have been great on social media this evening. We appreciate you all tuning in. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Once again, Jesse Scaglione, he'll have the play-by-play tomorrow. And I'm going to chill tomorrow, I think. So Jesse Scaglione with the play call tomorrow. And you guys will be in good hands here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. So long, everybody.